So today I'm gonna tell you a story about Job. Uh, it is found in Bible. So Book of Job, chapter 1, 2, and last chapter 42, and it is in the middle of the Old Testament, right before Psalms. So as you all know about Job very well. There is so much to learn from Job, and of course he was so faithful no matter what happened to him. There are several printable today's for the kids to know about the Job. Even of course there is a lot of songs about Job. He lived in Uz. He was faithful to God. Job had 7 sons and 3 daughters. He had also 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 oxen, 500 female donkeys, and of course a very large household. But one day Satan told God that the only reason Job was faithful to him because he had so much and he had an easy life. So God told Satan that he could do anything to Job except lay a hand on him. Soon after, a servant came to Job and told him that while the oxen were plowing and the donkeys were eating beside them, the Sabeans came and took them and killed all the servants except for him. While that servant was talking, another servant came and told Job that a fire came from heaven and burned up all the sheep and those servants, all except for the one that came to talk to Job. While the servant was talking, the Chaldeans took the camels and killed all the servants except for the one talking to Job. Again, while the servant was talking, another came and told Job that all his children were eating a meal, and a great wind came and killed everyone except for the servant talking. Job stood up and tore off his robe and shaved his head. He fell to the ground and said, "The Lord gives and he takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Honestly, no. Job didn't get angry towards God and shouted God for his misery. But now again, Satan got really angry and told God that Job was still faithful towards God because those things that were taken away didn't hurt to him physically. Those things means his servants, animals, and his households, and his even children. So God said to Satan that he could do what he wants except kill Job, which is written in chapter 2 verse 7. So the first thing Satan did was put painful balls all over Job from his feet to the top of his head, which is written clearly in chapter 2 verse 7. Job used a broken pot to scrape himself. His wife starts telling to Job that to curse God because of what's happening to him. But honestly, Job told her that sometimes there's good in life and sometimes there's bad. And Job did not curse God or sin anymore. And again, when his 3 friends come to see Job, they didn't even recognize him. They ate with Job for 7 days and night and didn't even talk. They did talk after that, and Job stayed faithful and did not blame on God. But Job did have questions for God, which is written in the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 1. And God answered to him out of a whirlwind. Job said to God, I know you can do anything, which is written in chapter 42, verse 2. So Job with his children. When Job prayed for his friends, God gave him back all things that he had lost before. He even doubled it, which is written in the book of Job, chapter 42, verse 10. God blessed the last days of Job and gave everything which he has lost before. It is clearly written, last chapter, which is 42. Finally, with his complete families, God restored him with everything, such as 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 oxen, 1,000 female donkeys, and even 7 sons and 3 daughters. And it is also written in the Bible that there were a lot of women, but comparing with that woman, Job's woman or his daughter is more beautiful than others' daughter. Or there were not any woman more beautiful in the land than Job's daughter. And he lived 140 years after that. So, lastly, I would conclude my story by saying that Job appears faithful without direct knowledge of God and without demands for special attention from God, even for a cause that all others would declare to be just. According to Job 28, verse 8, and unto men he said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is